Today, your brother Michael said that he knows the identity of the people that came to the house that night and took your mother, but he won't say for fear of being shot by the IRA. Do you share those fears?
No, that fear has left me a long time ago. I do not fear the IRA anymore. I would happily give the names that I know to the police.
Have you been asked for the names?
I have spoke to the police, but I haven't came to any interviewing with the family really.
But you weren't in the house that night. You were out at the shops.
That's right. Yes.
And when you come back, your brothers and sisters told you who were there. So you have a full picture of who was there.
I have, yes.
Will you tell us the names tonight?
No, I would rather speak to maybe the authorities first.
Have you done so already at all?
No, the police haven't asked me yet. Haven't went into full details with it.
There were women and men in the house that night, weren't there?
There was 4 women and 8 men.
And you knew the women because they were local, or
with
why?
One of the girls, she came in, just didn't cover herself up in any way.
Like your brother, do you see these people in the street?
I have left Belfast now, but when I would go back to Belfast, yes, I would see in the town centre, yes.
Have you ever confronted anyone who you believe was in the house that night, who was in the house that night?
No, but one of them tried to confront me in a McDonald's when I had my children there for a birthday treat. When
was this?
This gone back to 95.
And when they confronted you, what were they saying to you?
They were screaming at me, like I was accusing them of something that they didn't do, why are you picking on me, why are you saying things about me? She was feeling guilty, I would say, not me.
But at the time, did you feel threatened? I mean, there you were the oldest sister in the house, your mother had been taken. What did you do?
Well, every night I had to barricade the door and make sure the younger ones were in bed, and we were locked in. Anybody running past the door sent fear into us.
And you were 15?
I was 15, yeah.
And did you try and find your mother?
We went searching for her. My brother Arthur and myself went searching at night, looking through old buildings and things like that, and went to a Republican club to ask questions, but we were told, you don't know what you're talking about. We haven't taken your mother. Then it was put into our faces that my mother had left us and was living in England with a British soldier.
Helen, you then had a visit after your mother's death from the IRA bringing back things to you. What happened?
I answered a knock on the door, and there was a fellow standing there, a complete stranger. He handed me back my mother's purse, which had 3 rings in it. I asked where my mother was. He said he knew nothing about my mother. He was just told to bring the purse back to our home. So
if you are prepared now to give the names of the people that were in that house, that night, to the police, why do you think the police haven't come to you for the names?
I think the police are working on the Boston tapes really at the minute.
And I know you were very instrumental in pressing for the Boston tapes to be released.
Yes.
But do you not think the PSNI should be coming to you if you have information?
Yes, they have come to speak to me. They have asked me things, but I don't really want to put on air at the minute, as you can understand, because we're waiting to see what's happening tonight.
I understand that, but I just want to be quite categorically clear, because you are prepared to give the PSNI the names.
Yes, I am prepared.
And would that go for some of your brothers and sisters too?
I can't really speak for my brothers and sisters. I can only speak for myself, but any help that I can give to catch the people who killed my mother, I will do it.
So you haven't as yet given names, but you are prepared to do so?
I am prepared to do so, yes.
Is it your belief that Gerry Adams was involved in the murder of your mother?
I've always believed Gerry Adams was involved in the murder of my mother, yes. And till the day I die, I will believe that.
Why do you think that?
As there's a saying here, the dogs in the street know it.
The dogs in the street know it. And even speaking as tonight, you don't feel a fear for your life speaking to us about this?
No, what are they going to do to me? They've done so much to me already in the past 42 years. What are they going to do? To come and put a bullet in my head? Well, they know where I live.
Well, this is a really difficult time for all your family, but I wonder about this question. If it's the price of peace to leave this alone, do you think it will have to be left alone?
No, I'm like any other. We're like any other family here in Northern Ireland who has lost someone. It doesn't matter who killed him. Should it be IRA, UDA, Loyalists, the British Army? If the British Army have tapes made of what happened here, I would want them handed back to the police. Everybody has that right to know what happened to the person they loved, and they need the truth and they need justice.
Are you prepared to keep going, no matter how long it takes, to get the truth about your mother's death?
When I said in '94, I will stand. The first time I spoke out about my mother, I swore that day, till the day I die, I will campaign for my mother. And if anything happens to me, I have 5 children who will carry on campaigning for the truth.
And your children want you to campaign. They're not in fear for their lives?
No, they didn't do anything wrong, nor did I, nor did my mother. So we have no fear.
Do you think that we are at a pivotal moment in the search for what happened to your mother with the arrest of Gerry Adams?
Yes, it's the day we've been waiting for.
The day you've been waiting for. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.